Hey there, lads and lasses. This is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the Generations Minecraft Rum server on a Friday night. It's just after 8 o'clock. It's about 8:15. I've been doing a little prep work with Pretzel Rocks in the background, trying to search through and try to get some Celtic kind of music in the background and stuff and everything. I really like the pipes and stuff like that, and I've been doing it. So if you've been waiting for the stream to start while I've been messing around with that, then you know what I've been doing. Okay, anyways, check out what I have in my right thunderous hand in the old silver arm of Nuada there. Check it out. I got myself a trident last night. It was so cool, so cool, so cool. And so I was staying awake during the wee hours at night um, in the Minecraft realm here, in the Generations realm, and doing a little bit of work. And while I was out there, I was slaughtering a couple of drowns. And guess what? One of them just happened to drop this, and I picked this slick thing up, and I won it fair and square. And it is mine, mine, all mine. Okay, and so I did a little bit of off-camera work, and the results were really, really cool. So I got a lot of things to show you today. So let's get started. But first, it looks like I'm going to have to take a little bit of a nap here. So let's get out of third person. And let's have ourselves a little bound over here. And before we do something really stupid, I'm going to put that over there. Keep that safe. And I'm going to do this. And so I'm sure you can hear the annoying growls of the respiratorily impaired undead nearby. And yeah, so that's part of what we were working on last night. So I'd like to show that to you, if you wouldn't mind. Some of the things that we were doing. And so, when trading with villagers, sometimes the prices are a little bit high, and they're a little unfair. And so to balance things back out, Minecraft has provided us with our own consumer protection agents. So here is CPA Dietrich, okay? So CPA is not Certified Public Accountant, it's what? Consumer Protection Agent Dietrich over there. And then we have our friend over here. He's CPA Hubert, Agent Hubert. Agent Ruprecht. And finally, Agent Otto. And Otto has a chainmail armor. I think he's more than an agent. He's more like a director or something like that. We might have to give him a better title. But anyways, and so they've decided that they're going to help me even out some prices and sort of influence the market, if you know what I mean, with that diamond sword with sharpness 5. And so if you check it out, our pumpkins are now, and our melons are now down to 1 emerald. 1 emerald. 1 emerald. Oh, so cool. Check that out. The prices are right down. And this is only on the first conversion. Now, Kachi also is going to have to come along and convert them himself so he can also get the prices, because it's not for every player. Each player has to convert and then convert them back in order to get the prices down for that particular player. And so I have but 1 row left of farmers here that need to be converted. These guys over here are still holding out. And so that guy's been persuaded, but his 3 friends here haven't. And so let's go take care of that, shall we? Hey! Oh, my mic is really quiet right now. Thank you very, very much. I'll fix that. And I think I know why. Let's skip out here. Well, I'm not going to skip. Right. Maybe have a trot or a bound. All right, so let's get this out of the way. Let's do the mic. Yeah, some of my settings are a little bit off right here. And so desktop audio is up. Check, check, check. All right, so what's going on here? Here's the game. All right, so my mic cam is pegging out here. Why would my output be quieter? I noticed the music is very, very loud, but I also saw that when I loaded up Streamlabs, we had an update. And so I wonder if that changed some things with levels and stuff. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yeah, I'm pegging in here, and I'm actually maxed out. I can't go any louder. So I wonder what's going on there. Maybe it's actually in Windows. Let me check it out. I'm going to minimize here for just a moment. Maybe something affected Windows. Because maybe it's the webcam itself. The mic is integrated with the webcam for this one. And actually, it's a pretty good mic, too. So let's check this out. Here we go. Sound check 1 2. Check 1 2. Testing my mic. Let me see. Master volume, certain inputs, input, device properties right here. Check, check, check. Microphone disable, volume. I'm going to bring the volume of the mic up here. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'm going to keep that minimized in the background. Maybe this is a little bit better. So I'm going to give myself a cue here. 3, 2, 1, 0. And then when it shows up on the monitor over here on the iPad, then I can crank up the audio and then I'll do a check. Also, let's look at Streamlabs again just quickly here. Let's check out the old mic. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Yeah, it should be cranking right now. Let me see properties. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Well, it seems to be doing all right. Let me see. I've had some issues with a master mic level being changed when I use other programs. Okay, yeah. Right now I have 3 of them running, so that might have something to do with it. You're right. Hey, the Tron Slime is back. How you doing, Tron? How's it going this evening? It is me. Yeah, it is definitely you, the one and only. Okay, and so here we are, and we were just about to. I am doing A-okay. We've made some changes around here and made some advances with our off-camera time. And so let's get to work, shall we? I'm going to do that, that, and that. Let's have ourselves a little party. Whoa! Oh, wait. Hey, that's a little bit premature. We need to do this first, actually. A little bit like that, and then we need to scooch down. And good old Dietrich, maybe he'll give him a whack, maybe he won't. There he goes. Okay, he's all set, and let's do this guy over here. Is this Dietrich? I think this is Dietrich. Let me see. No, that's Hubert. Sorry, Hubert. All right, Hubert, help me out here. I'm detecting very high prices here. Thank you, thank you. And then last but not least, let's get our friend over here. Boom shakalaka. Okay, now we can hit him with the potion of weakness. There's one for you. And a little fragrance for you there, and a little fragrance for you right there. Okay, and here, why don't you help yourselves to a good old golden apple? There's plenty to get around. Ooh, that's loud. That's so loud. Oh, it's so loud. Hopefully that wasn't too loud in the stream, because that was super loud in these. All right, and so those guys are cooking away there. Say hello to Stu, because they're stewing away. Yeah, I'm sure you did. And if that came blasting out of your speakers in the evening, I know you're 2 hours ahead of me there, so I hope I didn't wake up the family. All right, so those are the last 3 on this layer, on this level, I should say. And I haven't done the clerics upstairs yet, and so we need to install some zombies upstairs. The other thing is we got to get out of here for a moment because those zombies are really annoying. Whew. The other thing I need to do is I need to install Vanilla Tweak's name tag mod, and some of you may be familiar with it. you name a special name tag and then you can silence mobs with it. Because we really have to silence those zombies because, oh my god. Let me see. Tron, what's the plan for today's stream? Today's stream. Well, show off what I did on the off camera here with my dudes. Do a little bit of that. And I want to trick out the trident, my new trident. I want to make sure that that's the very first thing. What's the very first thing? Here's my question. What's the very first enchantment that you put on a trident? Very first one before all others. What is the very first enchantment you put on a trident before all others? It may differ for each one of us, but I know what it is for me. Depends. Either loyalty, channeling, or riptide. For Thunderhand, it's loyalty. Because the dumbest thing, because I'm pretty dumb and I tend to throw it and then not get it back. Hey, check this out. Look, my soul speed track is so fast, right, that the cat used it and smashed himself into the pole. Dude, you gotta slow down. Look at this. I already put a screenshot of another cat having done this up on our Discord. So go check our Discord out. But I already did this. But that's a screenshot. That's definitely a screenshot if I ever seen one. Right, then mending and unbreaking, you're right. But I always put loyalty first. Loyalty, I think, is really important. That way you don't chuck it and lose it. How many people are on this realm? Probably about maybe 5, but really Kachi and I do most of the playing, right? Then there's my older son, Biggie Cheese, and his friends, but they really haven't been on that much, right? So, and that's about it right now. Okay, let's see if I think I have Loyalty 3, I'm not sure. Let's go check it out. You can stay right there for right now. You gotta be more careful. He's gotta be more careful. All right, I think I have Loyalty 3 on here. Even if I have Loyalty 1, it's good to put on there while we're getting Loyalty 3. That's critical. Because you just don't want to lose the thing, you know? Not yet. And that's only because I'm not an administrator for a public realm. Yeah, I just don't have time to be an administrator. But one of the things I am thinking of doing, though, is inviting people on, though, to do like this adventure or that game or something like that. Like inviting another streamer or a viewer on or something to do something together. Like, let's go fight the Ender Dragon, so I'll invite somebody on as a guest. I don't mind guesting people, but you know what? I don't want to wind up running a public realm, though. Only because I just don't have time to be an administrator, you know. And if we get a couple of people on, then I'm going to have to do administrative things, and right now I'm just not interested in doing that kind of stuff right now. But, you know, that being said, if I did have a viewer that hung around for quite a while, though, and I got to know them very well, and I got to know that their build style, and they got to know us and stuff, yeah, I'd probably have them join, sure. But, you know, they'd have to stick around for a while. We'd have to get to know each other. Yeah, I'm hoping the guesting will work out. You know, I'm not ready for it yet. There's a couple of more things I have to do in the map here. There's a couple more things I have to get ready before I can have guests on. But I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I want to get the trading center set up and I want to get the hotel set up. So when I have somebody on, that they can get all the supplies they need right away for us to do our stuff. Now, sure, I could jump into creative and I could set up a chest for them and stuff like that, but I think it would be fun to have them on and to use the stuff and then go do something like let's go fight the Ender Dragon, let's go fight six Withers or something, or let's do an End raid or something like that, End City raid. You know, I think that that would be fun. That way I can have people onto the realm, they can guest, but then I don't have to be an administrator. You know, they come on, they do something, and then they go do back to their own thing. So that would be another thing I would be looking for is people who already have their own thing going. You know, so it doesn't have to be Minecraft either, you know, it could be their own game, their own streaming, whatever. You know, because that would really, I think, would be the best. Okay, so we have a couple of upgrades we need to do looking for loyalty. Actually, I don't think I have any. So this guy is still a novice. So let's see who else. That guy's still an apprentice. He's a master. This guy's only an expert. I don't think he'll unlock another book though. Maybe, maybe not. Looting, respiration. Yeah, we don't have loyalty yet. And that's gonna be a bit critical. Yeah. These guys are all at master level, I think, up here. And so the plan is right now. Okay, he's a novice. So we've got a couple that we can convert. And these guys haven't been converted at all. So we've got a couple of chances that we can take right here. What's your Discord? Discord, I have the Discord command enabled right here. So you just type in exclamation point Discord, as we say back east. But don't type it like I did. Discord like that. There we go. And that's our Discord link right there. Okay, I'm going to hop down. And what do I need to crank these guys up? You know what? I'm going to just get a lectern and I'm going to stick it in front of those dudes. And I'm going to see if I can't. Awesome. Thanks for joining the Discord. Then you can see some of the things I've been posting on there. Kachi's on there, and some of the other viewers are on there as well, so. Okay, still there. Cool. Let me go get some wood here. Hey, let's check out our friends here. Hey, look, they've been persuaded. Power to the people, everybody. Power to the people. The union has been busted, as Oscar would say. There we go. Now we can make some money here. Okay, I need a couple of slabs. Get ourselves some slabs here. Wooden slabs. Yeah, here's one. Let's get rid of that stray. And then what else do we have here? Some around back, maybe. Perhaps. Yeah, here we go. And if I'm not mistaken, we put the old book in here like this. We go E or Sun like that, and we'll take this oddball, stick them down there, and there we go. We got ourselves a lectern right there. And if I do this right, I may be able to do two at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. Let's. Okay, we'll just keep that like that. All right. Let's go slap down. Now, when I get levels 3 and levels 4 up there, I'll transfer all these librarians up to here, and then I'll knock down this ugly-looking early game monstrosity here, eyesore, because this thing looks terrible. Okay, now I should have the carpet in place so he can't get out. What do we got? Nope. Fortune 3, nope. Let's put that right there. Nope. All right, I'm going to stick those right in there. Then we could scroll back and forth between 1 and 2. And so we're looking for our, I'll take that, thank you very much. We're looking for our loyalty right now. Let me see. Have you tried different fields of view? But the turquoise, it's got a real rustic look to it, right, Oscar? Different fields of view. Um, yes. If the field of view gets too warped out, it really makes me sick. But it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing a speed run or a PvP or something like that, then I might change the field of view a little bit. Yeah. My older son Biggie plays with a really warped out field of view. His is really crazy. Looting. Quick charge. Nothing. Oh, I hate it when it goes drifting into there. Now I gotta set up again. Nope. Nothing. Loyalty 3. There it is, everybody. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and there's our loyalty 3. 27, that's a little bit on the high side, but you know what? We're doing okay with emeralds now. And pretty soon you're going to be over there. And I think you can be persuaded to lower your prices a little bit. I have 4 friends I'd like to introduce you to. But in the meantime, let me see. How long have you played Minecraft, or how long has the server been up? The server I set up back in 2017, so the server's been up for about 3 years. The first year or two, I didn't really do that much with it. I wasn't streaming or doing anything like that with it. I was just playing mostly by myself and my 2 sons. That's another reason why I don't do the public stream too, because this is really a server that I made for my 2 sons, and now I just use it for streaming and stuff like that. So. But we were just doing that. I wasn't doing any kind of streaming or anything with that. So it's been up since 2017. This particular map I loaded in at the end of October, I think. And let me see, how long have I been playing? I've been playing since 2013. So what version was that? I forget. But it was like, that was 1.8, I think? 1.8? Maybe Oscar can help me out with that. But you know what? The first 2 or so years I was playing Minecraft, I wasn't really doing anything in it. My playstyle back then, let me see. I gotta think of a cool name for this. I think I know. I think I know what I'm going to call this. There we go. Tendrick. Lightning. There we go. But when I first played Minecraft, though, like I was saying, I didn't really do a heck of a lot in it. Tendrick, that's the Gaelic, the Irish language for lightning. Thunderhand, lightning, right? So, but it's not really the right kind of lightning to use for a name, I guess. That's just the only one I know right now. There's an older way of saying it that I'm not, because I'm an American, I'm not. Oh, you know what? The ancient Irish hero Cuchulainn had the trifoil spear of Lugh. And I forget what they called that. That's what I should call it. I'm trying to remember those stories from when I was a kid. That's a long time ago. Anyways, we got a couple of other enchantments we have to put on this now. A couple of the ones that you named. We definitely have to put on Unbreaking 3, Mending, and Channeling. Because the other thing is, the next time we have a thunderstorm here, we can get ourselves some brown mushrooms, right? So I should still have some bookies. That was cool. That didn't take us too long to get Loyalty 3 out of that librarian, huh? We got that pretty quick. All right, that should give us enough. We certainly have enough emeralds, but you know what? I'm going to go grab a few more emeralds anyway. Because I also want to jack up my XP too. Now we're going to get ourselves some crazy emeralds and XP right now. And you know what? This thing isn't even fully optimized yet. Well, I mean, we'll get the same amount of XP as we got before, but... Well, actually, no, wait a minute. We may be able to get more XP because we can trade more, because we can sell more melons now per round. Okay, we might be able to do that. Because they'll be able to buy more from us. Yeah, so we're already up to 20 levels. Right here. We're just cranking in those emeralds. Our consumer protection agents have been doing their jobs. See, we're taking a negative and turning it into a positive. That's always a good thing, right? I also worked it out so I have 16 villagers. They usually buy 12 at a time. And we have stacks of 64. And so I just made a quick little linear equation that gets the greatest common factor of 12 and 64. Turns out to be 16. And so I set myself up with 16 of these farmers, and so I don't get fractional stacks of melons left over when I'm done trading. So, provided I start off with full stacks, I will finish with full stacks. I won't have any fractional stacks left over. Again, provided I start correctly, so. Yeah, that should be it. I think we can only get 2 trades a day out of these guys, but we're already at 31. Oh, wait. Maybe we'll get a little more. You got it. Thunderhand loves him some math, that's for sure, man. So much math in Minecraft. So awesome. Here we go. So Tron, what are you up to today? They call me not Math Tron. That's okay. I'll take the math hit so you don't have to. Look at all these emeralds. This is ridiculous. This is just, and this is just one level of these farmers. All right, and see? We're getting there. I must not have started off with full stacks of pumpkins. I must have, melons. I must have had some fractional stacks in there. Nope, we're done. They're gone. Thought about streaming your SMP. Definitely. Did you say that you were Bedrock or Java? And forgive me if I've forgotten if I got that wrong. But I'll do that tomorrow since I won't have school. Java, nice. I mean, I have nothing against Bedrock, but like I say, I just don't play it because, you know, can't really operate the controller. My hands are completely inadequate for that these days. But do you save the videos of your streams on your channel? It's worse in some ways, but some things, some aspects of it are actually pretty cool. But I prefer the Java myself, though. I just think there's more. Look at all of those emeralds. And our XP is up to 39. That's crazy, man. That's completely crazy. All right, let's go get ourselves some books. Bedrock just feels off. Yeah, it feels off to me, too. But you know what? It's probably just because I play so much Java. I don't know. Unbreaking 3 is around the other side. You know what? I forget if you can put... I forget if you can put looting on a trident. Do I have a cheaper mending? Yeah, I think I have cheaper mending over here. Oh, cool. I'll have to check out your channel then. Do you have a set time that you stream, or... Or do you just go on whenever you get the chance? Because that's what I do on these Monday, Wednesday, and Friday streams. I usually start up at around 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And I try to be consistent with that, but my only 2 scheduled streams are my Saturday and Sunday streams. No, not really. Okay. I think I followed you, though. I think I followed your channel. And if I haven't, then I meant to, and I will go over and do that, definitely. All right, let's go apply these. Start with the old. Breaking 3, and then the mending. Actually, you know, I should have held off with some of the XP so I could have used some of it to mend with. But I got a plan for that. I'm trying to be more family friendly. Yeah, you know, I have nothing against streamers who are not family friendly. I have nothing against them at all, you know. I'm just family friendly because, you know, I've got my kids on this server and my kids like to watch my channel. But it's harder when you're younger to be family friendly. It's difficult. It's easier when you're older because it's more habitual because you're a parent and you're around kids all the time and stuff. And plus my job, I work at a school, and so it's easier for me to be family friendly. So it's not just like morality or anything like that, you know. It's also it's just easier for me to do, I think. Twitch needs more family streamers, my 100. Yes, it does. It's still like the Wild West, right, Oscar? You know, and it's nice to have a good, solid demographic like that for your kids, right? So my kids actually don't watch a lot of Twitch, believe it or not. It's not because I restrict them from doing that, although you know I don't like them to watch it unsupervised because there's so much unfamily, very very unfamily friendly stuff on there. But they're just not that much into it as far as from a spectator point of view. Even my older son isn't that much into it. Okay, I think I'm doing okay. I need a little bit more XP, so that means time to go upstairs. Yeah, I've realized it's not the best when it comes to the internet. It is, though you can find some good ones out there for sure, yeah. But, it's a newer platform, and, it always starts out that way. You get a new platform, and then it's, like I said, it's like the Wild West. It's like the frontier, Ooh, let's put this in our offhand while we're doing this. So since we're buying now, we're going to earn less XP, but that's okay. Because what are we buying? We're buying XP. We're buying XP and we're earning XP while we're doing it with the emeralds that we got from selling downstairs, which earned us even more XP. I tell you, this system really rocks. It really does when you get it up and going. And this is just 2 levels of it, and I don't even have the pumpkin farm going yet. Look, the trident's already repaired. It's done. Let's go repair this pickaxe while we're at it. Then when I convert these guys, these bottles of enchanting will be down to 1 emerald per bottle. And then I just store these. This is stored XP. And so whenever I'm ready to head off and go do something dangerous or foolish, then I just stock up on some XP before I go repair all my stuff. And I just pull out these bottles of enchanting. Sometimes I'll bring them with me. Like if I'm doing a really big project, I'll bring an entire shulker worth of this stuff. That way, while I'm working along and my pickaxe starts to wear down, the durability gets low, I'll just smash a bunch of bottles of enchanting and repair it. I'm going to try and make this year where I try to grow my Twitch. Cool! Well, I'll definitely follow you. So what's your server setup? Do you rent a server? I'm almost finished. Or do you operate your own server, or do you just run it off of your own PC, which is, wow, that's pretty hard to do, actually. Oscar, I think you're renting your server, right? You run your own off your separate PC. You must have a pretty good bandwidth on your internet connection then, right? Depending on how many people you have on it. Yes, and Oscar rents his, yeah. I may wind up not using Realms in the future and renting mine like I did with my old Half-Life server like 10 years ago, from 10 years back. But right now the Realms is doing okay for me, but you know, if I want to do more with it, I'm gonna have to unsubscribe from the Realms and then set up a legit server. Right, here we go. The Realm server is okay to start out with, I think, and if you keep it small and stuff, it's pretty easy to manage. But it's a pain in the butt to do things like maintenance with it, like mods and stuff like that. Mostly Mojang will do the maintenance themselves, and that's okay. But when you want to do mods, you can do mods, but it's a pain in the butt. You have to download your latest backup and then install the mod and then upload it again. And it's not that bad to do, but it is a bit of a pain in the butt. Dude, you've been playing since 1.0, really? Are you serious? Now see, it's people like you and Oscar. That's why I have Backseat Gaming, the Backseat Gaming tag up there. Because I like to learn, man. I like to learn. Okay. You know, my younger son, Kati, he's been playing since he was like 3 years old. I kid you not. He started out playing on the Bedrock PE on the iPad, believe it or not, when he was a little kid. Kachi right now has been watching a lot of log.zip, and he's getting really slick with the commands, the command blocks, and the mods and stuff. He's getting really slick with that stuff. You know, I don't mind a few utilitarian mods myself, like multiplayer sleep. And for example, one of the ones I'm going to have to download and install is the silencing name tag, because those zombies that I have in the Chamber of Commerce right down there are really annoying to listen to. Yeah, and so I think Oscar, is it Vanilla Tweaks? I think has a the name tag mod where you just name the name tag silence or silence mob or something like that, and then when you apply it to the mob, it silences them so they don't make any noise. And so I would do that for each one of the zombies down there, because wow, that's annoying. Oh, you lost your world? Your 3-year-old hardcore world? I'll have to look it up. I'll probably install it either tonight or tomorrow, the mod. But how did you lose your world? Did you lose your server? Did you lose your hard drive or something, or did you die in your hardcore world? Dude, if you died in your hardcore world and lost your world after 3 years, I mean, number one, I'm impressed that you've run a hardcore world for 3 years. That's impressive. Oh man, you slipped off and died in the void. That's tough. That's really tough. But that's hardcore, right? And dude, a 3-year run is really impressive. Now, I've been running this. I have the difficult. I'm in survival. I have difficulty set for hard, but I'm not playing hardcore, and I've already died 19 times. Stupid. Just doing dumb things. I mean, did you make any videos using that hardcore world? I think you said you didn't stream any of it though, right? Because you're going to start streaming. Because I think it's a little bit less painful when if you at least have like a video series or videos to back it up, and then you can at least say, I did this really cool thing, I did that really cool thing. I didn't have a YouTube at the time, yeah. Well, I feel for you, man. I definitely feel for you. Hey, you know what? I have to replenish my emeralds here. I need to restock my ender pearls. They're getting a little low, so I need some emeralds to do that. So it's back to this for a little bit. Get my ender pearl supply back up there. And then you know what I think I'm going to do? There's a mesa. I guess they're called Badlands now. About 2.5 kilometers south of Mushroom Island Central here. And I think I'm going to take a little trip over there and go load me up some gold. Because we have a lot of conversions to do, and we need to make a lot of golden apples, and we need a lot of gold. And I could just mine it here. But I think it'll be cool to take a little trip and have a little change of scenery. Make a little base over there. Maybe find ourselves some diamonds and stuff while we're there. I think that'll be cool. You just made what? You just made yourself a YouTube channel, I take it, right? Because if so, I don't mind if you post the links in there. I don't mind followers posting links. That's fine. Because we're all in this together. Same as your Twitch name. Oh, okay. Well, easy to search anyway. Look at this thing crank out. And this thing isn't even in full operation yet either. It isn't even fully optimized. And it's just kicking butt with the XP and the emeralds. The only thing is it's a little slow to do it this way. I think, like Oscar, you mentioned last night, if we had an Enderman farm here on Generations, that would crank the XP a lot faster. Those zombies are getting annoying, huh? Let me see. No, that's scummy of me to do. I made my name when I was like 7 and it still holds up. I'm 16 now. I think it's a cool name. I do. And it's only scummy when you do so without permission. If you're crashing somebody's stream and you're like, hey, and you're spamming them with your stuff, that's scummy to do. But when you're invited to do it though, that's not bad. So please don't feel like it's scummy. All right. If I invite you, that's certainly then it's not scummy at all. Yeah, trading can be pretty OP early game XP generator. Yes. How many times have I killed the dragon? Once so far. And I think I have one more time, right? Because you can only kill it twice. Although I see in other channels, I see them killing it multiple times. Like one of the other streamers I watch also family friendly, Fancy Marinara, said he killed it 17 times. And so I think there's a glitch that you can use where you can kill it more than twice, right? Yeah. So there's some sort of glitch or something that you can do, right? Because I know just with regular gameplay you can kill it twice, but you can get 20 portals. Yeah, and that's one of my plans is to set up the ring of portals around that central island and then do all the gate moving. It's a big task for one person to do, but I'm thinking of trying it out. It's infinite in Java. Normal game. Cool. Good to know. I thought you could only do that twice for some reason. No glitches. Actually, you can respawn it as many times as you want, as long as you make the end crystals. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would think so because, like I saw, Logical Geek Boy made the whole system of gates, and he made a whole ring that went around it, and it was really magnificent looking. And then in Hermitcraft season 4, I think Cubfan did the same thing. Cub set up the end gate ring around the island. Now, see, that would be a good guest thing to do. Have some guests on, and we'd have a little Ender Dragon marathon. We get a number of us on here, and then do like 18 or 10 or whatever. How many Ender Dragon battles, and then see how fast we can get how many. Hey, I'm not opposed for that. Like I said, right now I'm not ready to do guests, but I will be pretty soon, though. Like I said, there's a couple of things I have to set up, and also I'd like to see some of your gameplay too. And it's not to legitimize you or anything. It's just I like to know people's gameplay style and stuff like that. So that would also make it easier. All right, let's head upstairs. Let's head upstairs. Let's head upstairs. And then we'll pack up and we'll go on a little bit of a trip here. But that would be a lot of fun. I think it would be cool to put together a team like that. If we ever call, I would screen record. Yeah, guesting on other people's servers would be really cool. I don't think, Oscar, I don't think you can do that though, right? Because you're set up for single player only, right? Your server. With the Realm here though, it's really, really easy to have people drop by for guesting and stuff like that. It's super easy. All I do is I give you the address, and then I just green light the invite, and then you're in. It's that simple. Oh, cool. Yeah. I think that would make fun. That would make for some really fun mutual streams, right? Because if the guest has a streaming channel and makes videos and stuff themselves, then it's mutual benefit, right? So, and we get to share viewers and stuff like that. I think it's a really cool thing to do. Okay, I think we're good with ender pearls. What do you guys think? Look, I'm already getting wasteful with them. Let me see. So Sounds fun. I would back up the world if you ever allow guests, just in case. Yeah. The good thing about Realms is it does automatic backups about every 10 to 20 minutes, I think. And so the world's constantly being backed up, and it saves about maybe 10 different backups. And so, yeah, definitely. Oh, where's my, I have a chest specifically for this. There we go. I tend to use these things a lot. Okay. And I'm going to put you right in there where you're nice and safe. Can you make a netherite trident? I've never tried it before. Do you have Elytra? Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. Then why don't you use it, Thunderhand? Because I'm low on rockets, I don't have a gunpowder farm yet. Let me see. How many rockets do I have, though? Where's my rocket box? My box of rockets. There it is. Oh, that's how many I have. No, I do have some right over here, though. There we go. Am I wearing them right now? No, I'm not. Okay. So yeah, I went and I killed the first Ender Dragon. I went on some long searches for cities, and I did manage to find a few. My younger son Kachi, I gave him the first set of wings that we found, and then I went and found the second set of wings, and we're good. Yeah, you can't make a netherite trident, huh? That blows. I'm not pleased. All right, what am I doing here as far as, let me see. Where did my Silk Touch go? Did that go in my toolbox, or did that go up here? My Silk Touch pickaxe, what did I do with that? It's not in my toolbox, is it? Well, I have this, but I had a netherite Silk Touch tool pickaxe. I don't know what I did with it, though. Yeah, that's right, I do. Math teacher, hence the math stuff. I'm an administrator at the school too, but I really don't like administrating, no. I don't like that at all. I'll probably retire from that and just go back to being a full-time teacher. I mean, the pay is good for administration, but the job is awful. What did I do with that pickaxe? Did I do something dumb? Probably. Really? Did I chuck that out of my hand or something and then it despawned? I hope not. That's expensive. But I mean, I don't have to really worry about expensive too much nowadays. I mean, I've got plenty of XP and stuff like that, so I'm fine. All right, I'll just bring this one along with me, and I really just need it for the ender chest, so. Okay, this is good enough. I think I'm going to pack up and I'm going to hit the road here. How am I doing for time, anyway? Oh, okay, we're at 9:14. And let me see. Okay, we're not doing bad. Just want to make sure I didn't chuck my pickaxe somewhere up here. Or if I did, it's in a spot where I can go get it. Oh well. Not like me to go losing tools, but I guess I did, huh? Apparently so. Underhand. Not smart. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna go on a little trip, so let's bring some food. Not up there. Let's go bring some food. Drop off some other things. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. And let me see. Put that over there. Some trading stuff over here. Crank out with some soul speed. Over here, I think. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to bring a little bit of that with me. And I'm going to drop this off right here. Do I have some more carrots? I think I do. I have plenty of bread up there. Pickles, apples, things like that. Some more of that. That should be enough. I can grow some stuff when I'm there. All right, some other things to bring with me. I need a lot of torches. I'm going to need a little bit of cobble, but not a lot. I'm going to have to build a shaft. I've got enough to build a mine shaft right there. That's good. I should have enough items in my toolbox here. Crafting table. I should make myself a furnace, I guess, right? All right, I think I'm doing well here. I'm going to need myself a little rowboat. Streamlabs, pretzel rocks, I'm seeing nice. Gonna go on a little quest for gold. What else do I want to bring over there? Just looking around, see if I have some ladders. If not, I can make some, but bring some extra torches because we're going to do some mining. Good. Good. All right. Let's do a little bit of this. On any big builds? Not yet. Not yet. The order in which I'm going to do things is I'm going to put 2 more layers on this Chamber of Commerce here. And then I'm going to put the wings on either side. On the south side of this, that south wing, it's going to be a pretty big build. That thing is going to be a multi-layer automated pumpkin farm. It's going to be an Ilmango design. It's probably going to be about maybe 8 layers, and it's going to go all the way down to bedrock. And then the wing will come all the way up as many levels as this will wind up growing. I think this will wind up being about 14 levels high, I think, with all the different trades in it. And those upper levels from the ground level higher on that south wing are going to wind up being storage. And then this wing on here will be a little bit more storage and a bubble vader that goes all the way up and down, so we don't have to use those stupid dirt steps. You know, we'll use a nice slick bubble vader to go up and down there, and then I think I'll have an open level, an opening on each one of these, so you can fly in with the Elytra and stuff like that. So that's the first plan. Step 1. Step 2 will be either the hotel here will be the next thing, and that will wind up being pretty big. Hotel will go right in here, and all that early game crap will get torn down. Hotel will go right in here. That's going to be a pretty big build. And then, not too far off, we have two farms to build immediately right after that. Gunpowder farm with the creepers, and a sugarcane farm for the paper, so we can make rockets so we can start flying around. So those will be, that's the order of builds that's coming up next. So I'm going to try to stick to that order if I can. But there's some little builds I do in between just to break things up in the stream a little bit. Like I have an end portal room that I work on every now and then, and that's a really cool location. You might have seen it. But it also has a skeleton grinder in that location with the stronghold, and it's in a slime chunk as well. And so we could develop some really cool stuff over there. A lot of work to do. A lot of work. Well, you know what's cool is we're traveling south anyway, and so we're going to use the portal to go there because that's about 1 kilometer south, and we're going to save a little time traveling southward, and it's going to come out in the portal room, so I'll be down there in a few minutes actually. All right, gotta get some more ladders. So I'm heading that way. And you know, every now and then I'll break up the stream and I'll go over there and I'll do a little bit more work. I've got a really cool theme going over there that I think I like. Oh, look who showed up. Packed ice. You know, it's too bad you can't capture these guys, you know, because when they sell the black dye, those guys would actually be useful if they sold the black dye. I'm going to bring a couple chests just in case, and then I'm going to go take a little nap. Yep. Everyone look away. Turn your volume off for just a sec. I need myself some leather and leads. So when I put up my signs out here, you know, Mushroom Island Central Chamber of Commerce, there's the little sign here that says, that's going to say, wandering traders need not apply. All right, let's head over to the portal room and let's go on our trip. I have my bed on me right there. I need some boots. Actually, I need a little boot. Because I think I have a stretch of water that I have to cross there. I think we'll take a little birch boat this time. Why not? Okay, and we're off. Off to the portal. Everyone look away. See, we got the be right back screen, but Thunder didn't turn off the sound. Yeah. It was the classic pan away, right? So there's a wandering trader, and it's like he's being annoying, and I needed some leather, and then it's like, okay, everybody, I'll be right back. So I threw out the be right back screen, but then all of a sudden you hear whack, 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 and then the screen comes back on, and you just see the floating leather and the leads. So, a little streaming comedy, though. Yes. Good evening, sir or ma'am. I regret to inform you. That your wandering trader had wandered into a spot in which he wasn't invited. You know what? After the Soul Speed 3, this feels so slow. Okay, so Tron, this is the portal room that I'm working on so far. So I'm going to have this kind of design on the walls and the floor here. Oh, that's okay. Everybody's busy. I mean, I am happy to see you though. But I'm going to continue this kind of design here, like this. And I think I'm going to have the black stone kind of look like it's leaking out and spreading across the floor here like this. Sort of like I did with the nether portal here. It's like some of the nether materials have spilled out into this dimension kind of look. And so I'm going to maintain this design all the way around the room. Behind this wall is the stronghold, right? And the ceiling will go up another couple layers. And then I have some design work that I have planned for on the end portal itself here, right? So that's the end portal room. And one of these chunks here is a slime chunk. And I haven't identified exactly which one it is. And it may be more than one, actually. But one of these is a slime chunk. So as long as it's not directly in the way, if it's one of these off to the side, I may make a slime farm. And I'm also on layer 21. And so I just may make it under this. So if it is in the way, I'll just make it beneath. Even though it's 40 down would give me the optimum amount. You know, I could get more layers in there. If it winds up interfering with this, I'll just build it underneath. Thanks, I appreciate it. You know, usually, like I usually tell people when they first see it, I usually wouldn't build with such a garish looking pattern like this. It's way too busy looking. But I think for something like an interdimensional creepy portal room, it just looks really weird and strange with all the dead coral given this pattern, sort of like a dead organic pattern to it and stuff. And I think for this kind of application, it's okay. Otherwise, it's just way too busy. Oof. All right, let's head up to the surface. See, we have the skeleton farmers right here, the skelly grinder. See, so we're going to convert this all over into a skeleton grinder. Skelly grinder. Go get ourselves some bone meal and arrows, and I can make super efficient bone meal farms now. Okay, so let me see. But, you know, it's not really needed right now. That's just future plans. But this is an incredible site, actually. It's got so many things all built into it and stuff. There's so many farms and stuff you can make here. It's going to be a really good base for somebody. Okay, so heading south. So we need to go south, due south about an extra kilometer. Overland. Not too bad. Going to be a pretty quick trip. Traveling through the old taiga. Have any advice to grow bigger? You're asking the wrong guy there, Tron. As far as your Twitch channel, I'm only at 71 followers right now. And so I'm trying to make affiliate, and so I certainly pass thanks to you and others, Oscar and others. I've certainly cleared the 50 followers. That wasn't as hard as I thought, but what I'm trying to do right now, the last requirement is to get an average of 3 concurrent viewers per stream for 30 days. That's actually hard to do, and you know, I thought it was just 3 viewers per stream. But it's 3 concurrent viewers, so I have to have an average of 3 viewers simultaneously at the same time for 30 days. That's tough. Like tonight, it's probably just going to be the 2 of you, which helps. At least it brings the average up. So after tonight, since you're both on here at the same time, yeah, we've already rated this one. Since you're both on here at the same time, that's definitely going to help. but I need to have 3 viewers concurrently on here averaging for 30 days, and then I can make affiliate. But as far as, growing the stream, so yeah. Well, there was a time I was less than that, right? So, and this, I've only been streaming since June. So my son Biggie says the channel has grown pretty fast, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure because I don't really do this uh, for my full time. I'm not really full time at this. I'm not really trying to make money with it or anything like that. So, I'm pretty laid back and relaxed about it. I should actually travel west a little bit and clear on out of here. Clear out of this density stuff here. Oh, jungle is the worst. I gotta get out of here. It's gonna take forever. Yes. So I think I just heard a notification go off, but I can't see it when I'm... Oh, look, it's a pander. Hey, dude. Yeah, and one of the things that helped me out a lot, as far as getting the number of followers, part of it was raids from other streamers. I got 2 really big raids from Fancy Marinara and Suttondale. Both of them came through with the raids. And they were specifically looking for family-friendly channels. And so that also helped a lot. So that got my number of followers up right away. Well, hey there, Sexy Table. How are you? And Erica Lorenz. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you know what? Oh, here we are. Now we're at the Badlands. Now we're going to get ourselves some gold. And you know what? I believe there's gold in them there hills. The other thing is streaming consistently, having a schedule, and trying the best you can to hone in on some good times, good streaming times, when to schedule your streams. Name a cow Barry. Name a sheep Larry. Larry and Barry. Barry and Larry. Maybe when I get back to, I have a whole island full of mushrooms. So, mushrooms. So that's not too bad. Actually, I better take a nap right now, eh? They can be long lost brothers. Cow and sheep? Distant cousins, hopefully, right? All right, we should set up a base here. Or at least drop a shaft. Because we need ourselves some... Ooh, look at the creepies. Come on out, you creepies. Bailing out. Come on down. Come on. There we go. See, they went and did some mining for us and gave us some gunpowder. So generous. Let me see. I follow a streamer who got raided by Filza before she was even affiliate. It's difficult because I don't know if I will get a shift or won't, especially because I'm young. Hardcore World War, and he raided her during her dragon fight. Oh, okay. It was a good raid though, right, Oscar? It wasn't like my first raid wasn't a good one. Listen, you need to get on back, all right? There we go. Brothers from another mother. What thoughtful creepers, aren't they? Nice neighbors to come on over and help their new neighbor to the neighborhood here. Dropping by with a good old cup of gunpowder. Let's see what we got here. Let me look at my coordinates. All right, let's go maybe 25, maybe 2,600. 2,500 is going to bring me over into the jungle. Imagine fighting with your first dragon and having, wow. Oh, Oscar, I didn't know it was that big of a raid. Holy smokes, 3,500? No, my raids were like maybe 15 or 20 people. You know what? I like 170. That's going to be a good place to drop a shaft. I think right here's a good, fine little spot to drop a shaft. Yeah, it was huge. Wow. Let me see. I wish my neighbors brought me gunpowder. Gunpowder's fun. God, especially if you live in the U.S. right now. Good Lord. Okay, so let me see. Multiple of 4? Must be because it's also a multiple of 12. And so if I did that, that would be the level I'd want to be on. Right? 94, I would have what? Minus 1 is 93. That's going to be what? 70 and 23. No, it's not. That's what? 70 and 24. That would be where I'd actually right there. Minus 9, minus 1 is going to be 98, which is 70 and 28. Good. Okay, that's where I'd want to be. All right, and so I want to build up, doing a little math in my head here. There we go. Okay. Okay, Mr. Math Teacher. Papa. You know, it's funny you should say that. Oh, that's why I love streaming. Yeah, Oscar's trying to figure out, why are you doing math counting layers? It's because of my mining method that I do. And so I like to have a layer of material, 2 layers of air, and then 2 layers of material. And so that way I can minimize the amount of digging I have to do. So horizontally, that's the way I like to work. And so I start off at layer 5 because that's bedrock. And then there's what? Layers 6 and 7 are air, and then 7 or 8 are material, right? And then 9 and 10 are air, and so forth. So, you know, I just made a little linear equation in my head and helps me out. And so I could figure out what layer I want for my starting layer, my standing layer, wherever I am, and then I can establish that and then dig down, and it maintains that pattern all the way down. Madness, I know. You'll see what I mean in a moment once I start dropping this. Now you know why I only have 71 followers. And I'd say 67 of them, 67 of them don't know about that. uh, haven't heard me say that. So this is what math is for. It's for Minecraft, absolutely. But you'll see as I'm starting to drop this down, you'll see I'll go right down to bedrock with this now. But before I go much further, I'm going to do a little something like this. And let's pack up the goodies, shall we? I don't want to lose that. I don't need that. I don't need that. That's going to be coming in handy a little bit. I'll keep me weapons on me right here. Shovel I'll need. Pearls, food. Bow can go there. Extra chest. All right, let's get this stuff out and clear out the inventory. Let's do that. Let's carry this with us, and we should be good to go. Just so you know, Oscar is too cool of a guy like yourself, Tron. He won't promote himself, but he's a streamer himself, so you should go check out his channel. And he also has YouTube content too. He also makes videos. Also family friendly, great guy. Talk about getting yourself killed. All right, here we go. Now I don't normally do this when I'm like speed mining and I'm just trying to get materials really, really fast. I won't set this up quite like this. But this central shaft that I'm making right now, this is my reference point. And so while I'm down in there and everything, I don't have to find my way around so much. It's like my central go-to place. So I can always find my way back to the surface really, really quick. And so that's why I take a little time to set this up. Here we go. I went a little too far down. Now see, you were asking me, how do I grow my channel? That's how you do it. I get by with a little help from my friends. Definitely. Not to mention, it's good content too. It's entertaining, it's fun to watch. Ooh, gotta be careful. So is Table and Erica still here? I don't think so because they're pretty quiet. I have returned. Groovy. Okay, we're getting down there. Ooh, layer 65. No, we're not getting. I forgot the altitude that we started at. Okay, I got to dig down a little quicker here. I'm usually pretty fast at setting these up, believe it or not. It looks like it's going to be time to sleep there pretty soon anyway. Let's go down a little bit further. Yeah, I'm going to have to climb up there anyway. Time to get a little shut-eye. Oh, they'll pipe up if they're still around. Actually, I've been fortunate. Twitch and Streamlabs have been updating each other very, very well lately. I can't really complain. They've been doing an excellent job. Usually they don't update each other enough, and I miss big chunks of the chat. And it hasn't been doing that lately. It's been pretty smooth. Yeah, that's because I'm seeing it. It's updating a lot better. As far as PogChamp emote being removed and replaced, I actually don't have too much experience with it, so I don't really have too much of an opinion. Is there a little bit of controversy surrounding it? Because I haven't been paying attention to that. Maybe I should be. It's sad but justified. There is. Do you think you could summarize it for me quickly? And it must be a fairly new incident because I don't stream every day now, so I don't really get to see a lot of what's going on. I just do every other day now, pretty much. The guy who had the original face supported the Capitol riot. Oh, okay, I get it now. Oh, all right, and so that's his face. Got it. Wow, yeah, that's going to be real controversial. That's going to be very controversial, huh? And that really sucks because I try to, as much as possible, avoid politics in the stream. I don't really like that, but that's a thing where it's unavoidable, right? You got to deal with it whether you like it or not, because it directly affects the stream, the streamers, the viewers, everything. So now that I know the context of it, yeah, that blows. That blows either way, if you agree with it or disagree with it, because if you're like me, you usually don't like to have politics encroaching into your stream. And like I just said, that just crowbars its way in there, whether anybody likes it or not. And that blows. They removed it and replaced it. Yeah, that's really going to suck for Twitch because that's going to be divisive. And then it's what do you do? If you take it down, your streamers and viewers are going to be pissed. If you leave it up, the other party's going to be pissed. What do? You want to stay out of that, but in that situation, it's unavoidable. Not fun. Not fun. Yeah, no kidding. So anyway, Thunderhand family is about to go on a pretty major trip. I'm not, though. I have to stay here because I have to work. But Mrs. Thunderhand and the two boys are going to be gone for quite some while. I'm going to be so lonely. But, that's usually my opportunity to get a lot of things fixed around the house while they're gone, so. That's the only time I get to do any work on the house. Okay, here we are. Actually, we're at about layer 4. Good. All right, this is good enough. No, 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 no. Not that, hands. Do what I tell you to do. Okay, so here I am. And I always leave one ladder up here because I don't want mobs climbing up here, right? So now I'm down on layer 5. This is my lower layer. I dig out my 2 layers here. And vertically, this is really the only kind of mining I do vertically. I take out these 2, and then I go up 1, 2 layers of material. And then I do this. And so forth. And then I maintain this like mined out 2 mined layers and 2 layers of material, 2 mined layers all the way up. And so I do that because this is really all I need. I mean, if I'm down here, I can see this material, so I don't have to mine it unless there's something good there I want to get, diamonds or whatever, right? But I can see that, so I don't really have to mine it. Then when I go up to the next layer, I can see this layer and that layer, so I don't have to mine those. So really, I only need to mine out 2 layers every 2 layers up. So that's the math I was doing in my head. Right? And then so I'll just go around like this. Now I'm not gonna, eventually I'll do all of these all the way around as I'm getting more and more materials. But the one I'm really interested in is this one right here, layer 13. This is the first one I actually dig out because there's diamonds there. All right. And so now what I'll do here is I'll just dig shafts on the 10s. And I'll go out about maybe 100 blocks in each direction. And I'll place myself a torch at about every 10th block here, like this. I minimize torches. And I'm really missing my beacon right now. Ooh, here we go. Oh, isn't that a shame? Gotta watch that last step there, buddy. That's a doozy. I think we're gonna get descended upon from above. Yeah, look, everybody's dropping in to say hi. Look at this. Okay, I don't immediately see any gold. I see one of our creepy friends right up there. Okay, and I know if I dig south, I'm going to run into that there. So I'm probably going to do east. I do something similar, but I just started at 11 and mine by chunks for diamonds. Yeah, mining by chunks I do too. Mining by chunks I actually do mostly in the nether, looking for nether, what am I trying to say? Ancient debris. You know, if I'm in a hurry, if I'm doing a speed run or some sort of achievement run, I don't ever do this. It's just way too tedious for that, right? So, and I should still be in Wooded Badlands Plateau, so I should be getting plenty of gold for this. It's right here. But I think the gold is on the upper levels, right? I think it's right around, what, level 40? Uh-oh, what are we going to get here? Almost there. 30. Yeah, I'm not running into any gold. So I think I'm going to have to move up a little bit. I was just hoping that there would be enough down here where I could look for diamonds while I'm also looking for gold. Gold generates levels 0 through 31. Just looked it up. Yeah, but I think if you're in a mesa or a badlands, it has a greater probability of generating, and I think it will generate above that too. So I think in the mesa, it generates on upper levels with more frequency for that biome. I think so. But otherwise, in regular biomes, you're right, 0 through 30. And see, that's why I have Backseat Gaming. Thank you for your support. Oscar Diggs, the man in the chair. I could be the man in the chair. I see that. Does it say that though? On the same page? You're probably on the wiki, right? 20 times per chunk in veins of 1 through 9 from 32 to 80. You're right. Yeah. So if I'm looking for gold in the Badlands, I need to be a little bit further up. I'm certainly getting a lot of iron. Yeah, I gotta go move further up. So let me see, the shaft is at 170. So that would be 270. Yeah, so I'm already past 100 blocks here anyway. All right, I'm gonna go back up between 32 and 80. So let me see. Oh, I wish I had the. I wish I could see the graph. Let me see. I suppose it doesn't matter. If it's between 32 and 80, I don't know which layer between those two it peaks at. At which it peaks. So between 32 and 80, which layer do you think I should work on? If the probability is the same throughout those layers, then I'm going to work on 80 only because it's closer to the surface and I don't have to go down as far. So 80, so I'd actually work on, let me see, I would actually be working on 79, 78. It's going to be what? That would be 40 and 38. 40 and 35. Oh, where did my bed go? It's still in the chest. Not 32 and not 80. Oh, between them, right? So it's not from 32 to 80, it's between 32 and 80. Got it. Got it. I think that's what you mean, right? So that would be 79 and 78. So let me see, that would be 40 and 37. Now you see why I built up a little bit, right? Oh, well, welcome back, though. I'm glad you managed to get it back to life there, Tron. Oh, I'm just saying don't mine 32 and don't mine 80. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I get what you mean now. Right. going to try this. Let's get up here. Okay, so that it's 80, right? 79. Okay, so I don't want that. There we go. And then 78 minus 1 is 77. So I think right about here would be good. 75, right? Because that would be what? 40 and 35. Nope. 40 and 36 is what I want. Right there. Good, okay. I'm going to try right about here. I think the math works out pretty good here. Right about there. Comedy more like nobody. How am I doing for time? It must be getting pretty late. 10:01. Yeah, actually it is. All right. I'm going to once I find gold, I will end the stream because we're going on 2 hours right now. And let me see. The other thing we could do is I could just explore around and get an abandoned mine shaft. Because there's mine shafts everywhere here. You know what? That would probably actually be more fun. I mean, this is more like grindy off-camera stuff. I keep thinking, hey, I'll just go put my nose to the grindstone and just grind this stuff right out and everything. And then I'm thinking, you know what? It'd probably be more fun if I just ran around and I looked through the abandoned mine shafts because we're in a Badlands and that's the fun thing to do, actually. It's a little bit slower, I think, but, well, sometimes it isn't if you have some that are close, but. Let's empty out the inventory. Shield is ready. Plenty of tools. Got some torches left. Should be all set to go. Let's get some ladders so we can climb down. Let's bring the bed with us so we can sleep. Faster, I would think. Yeah, probably. Let's just jump down. We have feather falling 4 right there. Okay, we're good. I'm going to drop these off. And, well, let me see. Sometimes you can just look around. You can just see the openings in the hills. And I'm not seeing any. Okay. And also, we're surrounded by ocean, so maybe we can paddle around quickly in a boat. And we'll need this because we'll do some choppy and always have the trusty bucket of water with us. I think I'm going to leave. I don't know. I'll bring that with me. I'll be fine. Oh, my cankles. There's probably one right under us right here. Yeah, but I'm not seeing much. See if I can spot some from the sea. Okay, we've got some openings in the hillsides here. opening, or is that just dark terracotta? I think it's dark. Trona, are you asking me or Oscar or both? Right now, I don't play too many other games right now because I really don't have a lot of time. Kachi and I play other games on Kachi time though, because he's 9, he's a little guy, and so we play Roblox, we play Hypixel, we play Among Us sometimes, but I don't really play too much. My older son Biggie Cheese likes to play Valorant and the first-person shooter games. He's really into those. COD, he's still into that. He's too cool to play Fortnite now. He used to play it a lot, but he's too cool for that. The other games I used to play though, when I had more time, was I was a big Half-Life fan for a long time. In fact, I helped administer a Half-Life server called the Dark Tower, which is still up and running. My friends still administer it, but I did that for like 10 years. And we had a mod on there called Half-Life of Horrors. We had a really, really cool community. That was a lot of fun to do. Wow, I'm not seeing any mine shafts. Looking for mine shafts in all the wrong places. Oh, that's weird. I haven't seen that. Oh, unless those chunks just aren't loading. I was gonna say that there's some strange landscape. But no, that's actually generated like that. I haven't seen those like tall vertical spires before. That's cool. But I could do with some mine shafts. Wow, this is like the first time this map has let me down because it's such an awesome seed. I have so many resources and stuff like that. Mesa Bryce, yeah. Believe it or not, all the years I've been playing Minecraft, that's the first time I've ever seen him. That's odd, huh? There we go, jackpot. Okay. Now we're good. But boy, that's tucked away back there. That's not easy to see, huh? Shields up. Mr. Scott, shields up. Oh dear. All right. Nobody's fool. Okay, and screenshot too. Okay, great. Name tag. Pretty much all set with that stuff. Ooh, I hear zomboids. Let's get some munchies. A little bit of iron. Rails, I don't know. I guess so. A little bit of coal. I think we're good there. Okay, I'm getting ready to wrap things up here. The moment I find some gold, we're in business. And I'm not finding a lot. Am I in the right biome? I think I am, right? Okay, I see some gold right over here. I see you, creepy. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good, you guys. Lads, we have discovered gold. Let's just go secure the area, make sure we're okay. And we had some over here. Oh yeah, hello Mr. Zomboid. Why don't you just stay right there? While I go help myself to a little bit of this. Yikes! Oh, I lost a little bit down there. Alrighty. There's gold in them there hills, that's for certain. Okay. Lads, I think we are good to go here. Oh, yeah. It's nighttime anyway. I help myself to... I don't know. Oh, I hear a skelly. Here's bones rattling. Around there somewhere. Okay. Let's go take ourselves a bit of a nap. I say, would you fancy parting with some of that gold armor? Maybe? No. Okay. So be it. Oh, he didn't even make it. And what about his friend way up there on the hill? He's done. Any other mobs? Because I'm about to do my intro and I don't want to be interrupted. My outro. Okay, let me see. Let me get in position here. There's that there. Okay, let's do that. Ooh, look at that. Let's get some gold in the fist, shall we? Okay. And let me see. I've got 90 and 2990. Right? Positive. Again, time for a little bit of math. 2990. First of all, I got to look at which way am I facing. I'm facing south. So it's going to be less and less, and I should be on, so I want 90 and I want a little bit less. Got it. Okay. Right here. And let me see, I'll keep it on 90 so it's right behind me. I'm on 67. I'll bring it up to about maybe 70, right about there. And then let me see, I was at 2990, so 89, maybe 85. Like that, but then I wanted 85 right here. Okay, there we go. And so I am about to do my outro, everybody. So this has been Thunderhand 64 coming at you from the Generations Minecraft Realm server here on a Friday night. I would like to give shout outs to Oscar Diggs, of course. Remember, Oscar is a streamer as well, and please go check out his channel and his YouTube channel. Really cool guy, really good content. Go check him out. And also the Tron Slime, who has stuck with us through this whole thing. So, gentlemen, and you have both been here through this simultaneously, so that's really, really cool. And let me see. I believe we had, just tabbing out to check. Yes, a new follower. So I would like to thank Sexy Table and Erica Lorenz for dropping by, and especially for the follow. Thank you so much, and for keeping things cool. That was really cool. And so let me see. I think I had 4 of you in here at once. So our consecutive 3 viewers at a time for this stream worked out really, really well. So I really appreciate the viewership. And just remember that these Monday, Wednesday, and Friday streams, Friday night streams, are unscheduled streams. I usually start at around 8 p.m. though, PST over here. But so if you are a follower, watch your notifications. That way you'll know when I'm on, and that you can come by and join us here. So we love to see you. It's definitely a lot of fun. And remember our scheduled streams. We have 2 scheduled streams. One is tomorrow on Saturday at noontime from the Generations Minecraft Realm server. Kachi usually joins me for those. And then on Sunday is Kachi time. That's Sundays at 10 a.m. here on the West Coast, PST, where we do all kinds of crazy Kachi things. As usual, Kachi doesn't have a plan, and so he doesn't know what he's going to do for Sunday, but we'll find out. Sometimes we do achievement runs here on Minecraft. Sometimes we play Hypixel. Sometimes we play Among Us or Roblox. And when we're playing on public servers, like when we play Roblox, for example, viewers are more than welcome to join us, and they often do. TTV is usually a regular. He stops by for those. So please come and join us. It's a lot of fun. We really like to be able to play with viewers. Let me see. If you would like to check out the map of this seed, I have it posted on our Instagram, thunderhand64_gaming, and go check that out. And I believe the seed number is on there as well. So download the seed, check it out. It's by far the coolest seed I've probably ever played on. So check that out. Also, we have the Discord, and if you type in !Discord into the chat here, then it'll pull up the link, and please join the Discord. A number of viewers are already on there, and it's really cool. It's a lot of fun, so please go check that out. Remember, if you're not able to attend the streams, that the video recaps will be up on the Twitch channel for 14 days, after which they expire. But fear not, because we have our YouTube channel, Thunderhand64_gaming 2, on which we archive all of these video recap streams. Okay, with that, I am going to sign off for the evening. Thanks again for joining us all. Let's do our regular outro. Ooh, and look, our math was awesome as usual. Okay, everybody, have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.